Welcome back, Insufferable gaming fans. Rosser here, with some more good old-fashioned Vagrant story goodness. And by good old-fashioned, I mean that I don't pay attention properly and then I get plagued by bats, wolves, and all manner of badness. But not a problem for our intrepid hero, Ashley Riot. Because I, folks, have a microphone stand, and I will wield it to maximum effectiveness and destroy all foes in my path with the power of rock! Rock on, Wolfie, rock on. Alright. So basically, last time we got some backstory, we beat a Minotaur. We're always beating Minotaurs here in the exciting world of Vagrant story. There are also bats to be defeated. A problem that is not, in fact, a problem. For I have dealt with bats in the past, and I know their weaknesses. Everyone knows that a bat can't stand an amplified microphone stand to the face. And pterodactyls are frightened by the sound of an electric guitar. And wolves, don't get me started on wolves. Nice doggy. And now we come... Oh, wait a minute. This isn't even where I needed to go. I've been in here before. It just goes to show that no matter how many times you play a game, you can still get confused if you're not paying attention. Let's just quickly bash these critters to death with my fine, fast, flailing phalanges of woe and doom. Go on back. We got ourselves a sigil-locked door to open. And it's down yonder ways. You know, I might as well just leave this big stick out so that I can just bash things right in the skull cap at whenever such a time as that they become a problem. Like now. That was a problem. And now the problem's solved. Solving the problem, solving the problem, problem solved. I am a problem solver. Oh right, I think I pointed that trap out earlier. And now I've pointed it out again in the worst possible manner by which I could do so. That's all well and good, I suppose. You'd hate to forget that such a thing was there. Boom, ba-boom. You there, bat. What day is today? Oh, those are some smart critters. The AI in this game is pretty decent. The enemies can be just as big a dicks as you can. It really speaks for the care that went into the programming. Anyway, here's that locked door. And here's where we find the crux of the game, i.e. zombies. You can tell they're zombies because they look like that and they're still moving around. Stop the pain, eat a brain. Aim for the head, they'll stay dead. And some other rhymes that I can't think of at the moment, but I'm sure they're in there somewhere. Zombie dum dum zombie 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 dum dum zombie 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 dum zombie 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 bum bum. Eat a brain, eat a brain, eat a brazane. Okay. Actually, that one took a little more punishment than I expected. You can take him out in one hit with proper chaining. It's a little bit harder if you're on your first game. A new game plus, not so much. You just beat the bejesus right out of their heads. Especially easy when they're in the pit and you're not. And let's see if I can get a clear shot there. I really need to work on my timing again. I'm a little off. I'm sure I'll get the hang of it again soon enough. See, things are improving already. I'll be doing dozens of chains again in no time flat. Heh, flat. Like a zombie's skull. After Ashley Riot gets done with it. Congratulations, you've won the grand prize. A free rib caving. Do your ribs feel completely caved in there, doggy? Do you want to jump up on the furniture now? I think you'd better rethink your position in life. Which at this point has become unlife. There are a few sounds I hate more than metal dragging on stone. And that suit of armor has just crossed the line for the last time. I knew I'd get the hang of chaining if I just stuck to it. That boss went down in one round. Of course, your results may vary. We'll chalk that up to partial skill and mostly luck. I'm a destroyer, like a giant boat. Actually, I'm nothing like a giant boat. And now we find some free items that will boost our stats. Also some grimoires which we can use if we choose to do so. But first let's use up some of these elixirs for free stat boosts. That was a pretty good one as far as stat boosts go. You want to use all this stuff the second you get it. Unless, of course, you'd prefer to cheat and save before you use it. Which will guarantee that you don't get a shitty boost. Which happens pretty darn frequently. Here we have a place where we can store our stuff if we so choose. A save point. I'll skip that for now and wait till the next one. But at this point, we have to hurry up and get through before the door closes. Where's the door? Where does it close? Where did it open? Where did you come from? Where did you go? Hey, you thought you could fool me by playing a corpse on the ground, Mr. Skeleton, but it is I who have triumphed this day by crushing your bones. Oh, but he got the last laugh. Anyway, there was that big, important, timed door. Not even particularly difficult on a brand new game, so a new game plus, naturally, it would be less than negligible. You thought I didn't see you, but you were wrong. Looks like to get up there, I will need to find a box or something. Actually, I think I come around to that from the other side. It's not crucially important at this point. I am critting like crazy, and I love it. Just racking up that damage. It's what we like to see. If I'm not mistaken, this is gonna drop the floor out from under me. Oh, guess I was mistaken. I must have been thinking about a different yet similar room. Let's just get as close as we can and as high as we can. That didn't sound right at all. Fine. I'll push the whole blasted thing up right next to the door. Is that your game? Is that what we're playing at here? I can do that. I haven't screwed this puzzle up enough to preclude it yet. Yeesh. Should have just done that in the first place. Take my frustrations out on this noggin. Ooh, this noggin has a helmet on it. I wonder if it'll hold up a little better. It did. It did. Give me a run for my money. Let's aim for the arm. Hopefully we can take away his weapon. Sometimes if you kill an enemy, you get an item. And you're more likely to get the item that was equipped on the body part you targeted. I don't know why those parts aren't destroyed in the process, but it hardly matters. That's about enough for now. I'll go ahead and save up, and then when we come back, I think we'll be dealing with maybe golems, maybe dragons, maybe some puzzles. We'll just have to see. Till then, this is Rosser. Take a drink. Ah. It did trigger an earthquake, though. And we got another elixir. Use it right up. Excellent. Chest full of free stuff. I said a chest full of free stuff. Don't hit the wrong button this time and get your shandy gaff and your knuckles and your elixir. Let's see. Where was the path forward? Oh, it's the bird one! There we go. Now things seem to be loosened up a bit to facilitate our passage. There we go. Sometimes an earthquake's all you need to dislodge a rusty door. Let that be a lesson. If you're ever locked out of your house because of rust, just wait patiently for an earthquake. This is really only practical if you live in, say, California. Or other places that are directly on a fault line. Actually, that's a bit of a misleading statement. I myself live on a fault line. It's just been completely inactive for the last couple 100 years. I'm sure someday it'll bite me in the ass, but not today. I am going to need to find something else to push over there. This'll do nicely. As far as puzzles go, this ain't particularly puzzling. I'll just stick this right over here. Up on up. Hello. There we go. Bye-bye, Ghosty. This be a room portentous of more free stuff. Progress, not so much. Free stuff, always excellent. Now, where's my free stuff? I said, where's my free stuff? Is it up there? It's up there. It's alright, I have a plan to get it. We'll destroy Mr. Block there, and just roll this over. See? Outstanding. Push this, grab stuff, leather, rinse, repeat. I'll take this and this and this and this and this and this and this. All stuff that will eventually be useful. I'm going to have to spend about an hour in a workshop when I find the right one, just to make something better than what I have now. But I assure you that in the end it will be worth it. Item creation in video games is one of my favorite things. Any kind of game that involves combining items to make better items, I can spend hours on that. That's why I got stuck playing Castlevania Curse of Darkness for a second time. I just couldn't stop. Okay, let's see what we got here. Put that there. You can go here, Mr. Block, because I will be using you again a second time, but first we must place it yonder ways. Yonder ways. Yonder ways. Let's see, where to next? I don't know, but I think we can get a lot more mileage out of putting one of those there than anywhere else. Not quite. Okay. Fine, have it your way, game. We'll do this the tricky way. Looks like Mr. Riot's horizontal is every bit as problematic as his vertical, is the way that goes.